Well, obviously, the other night, a disappointing loss for ourselves and for our fans. And like I said the other night, it came down to a couple of plays, and they made just a couple more than we did. As far as Michigan, we're excited to play. We lost James. James played that game, but obviously inside of that game, he was never close to 100% inside of it. And we couldn't have defended a lot worse than what we did. It was amazing. We were shooting 60% at halftime and down 15. But we never defended at a high enough level in that game. And we never rebounded at a good enough level in that game. And we're anxious to play. These guys are extremely anxious to go. And here we go. So go ahead.
James, obviously, he said he felt pretty good through the game Thursday, just kind of reviewing his film. How sharp did you feel he looked?
He wasn't that sharp. No, not at all. And it's tough. I mean, we can't expect that he would be after missing that kind of time. But no, he wasn't nearly as himself as he's going to have to be, and that he will be when he's healthier. And you take that game and you compare it to the level that he played at in the Michigan State game, and because again in the Michigan game he hurt himself. He tried to play through it and it just wasn't there. But we need that. But I mean it's hard when you're coming off the weeks and then you haven't really practiced much. And it doesn't matter if you're a freshman or if you're an upperclassman. When you miss practice time, when you miss the rhythm of it, it's hard. And so hopefully he'll be much better tomorrow.
Speaking of guys who maybe weren't marked themselves, Freddie, is he maybe getting to a point where he's kind of coming into the player you saw at the JUCO level?
He's getting there. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's relentless on the glass. He's aggressive. He's getting more accustomed to what we're trying to do. And I think so. I think so. Again, like I've said before, I think recovering from the surgery, never been quite as explosive as what we saw when we recruited him, but he's certainly getting closer to it. And he's got a fierce mentality. I mean, he will rebound the ball. He'll work and scrap and fight defensively, and he's getting more accustomed to what we're doing offensively.
What specifically have you been working on kind of correcting from the first time you faced Michigan to Sunday?
We're working on numerous things. We just need to play better all the way around.
What's Duran's status?
Better. We did very little with him yesterday, and so, but he was much better today.
Michigan has Walton playing a lot better the last few games, and Rockman's playing better. How does that make them even tougher?
Well, they're very good. I mean, we said at the beginning of the week when you bring Purdue in with the way they're shooting the ball and followed up with Michigan, I mean, there's no question it's two of the hottest shooting teams that we've ever faced here in 9 years. And those two have something to do with that. So Walton's playing at a high level. Robinson certainly is. Zach Irvin's fully capable of it. And Wagner's playing at a very high level. And not to mention what Wilson's capable of. So Walton he's got the benefits of guys that are making shots that you have to be very cognizant of, in your coverages with him. And he's playing at an extremely confident level. But he's always been a very good player. He's a senior. He's had, when he's been healthy, he's been really good, and he looks fully healthy, and he's carrying them and doing an excellent job. But again, he's got good recipients to throw the ball to right now that are making shots, and at the same time, it's very hard to come off of those guys, when it comes to the ball screen coverages. Anything else?
The NCAA had their early bracket out today with no Big Ten teams in their top 16. How much did that surprise you?
I didn't see it. I didn't read it. I really haven't. I'd be remiss if I even tried to comment on something like that. I've read very little the last couple of days, so no offense. So I have no idea. So, okay? Anybody else?
Michigan has fewest turnovers per game in the country. What kind of defense is going to take to really get them out of their rhythm?
Very solid. We're going to have to be sharp. We can't. It's more about not letting them have clean looks at the rim, and you can't overhelp on them because they're very good at penetration and kick.